Streamo Wemo. Oh, you're live now. Uh-oh, just got a notification that Wild Bill is live. We better go watch his live stream. He's a real cool dude. And he's an outlaw, which makes him even better. Oh, yeah. Ding, ding,
Ding
dong.
dong, which is dead. Good. We got no viewers yet.
Oh. We're down.
Spaghetti-O.
Streamo Spaghetti-O.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles anyway, Wild Bill.
Yeah, I know, right?
So is there any viewers yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Trish. Hey, Trish.
Trish.
Trishy Wishy.
Yeah, so you gonna come on camp? I mean, Trish, you gonna come on camp? You can if you want.
Yeah. Don't you just love doing late night streams, Wild Bill?
Yep.
Well, I guess when you have the time to and awake enough to do so.
Yeah. I can also post a link in the thing here if you need it.
Yeah, giggity goo.
Post it in the group there. Was Spaghetti-O Live-O. So what do you want back up there, boy?
We're down. And hey, Robert, how's it playing out?
What's up, Robert? What's up, man? Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So what's up?
Dang. It feels nice having streams again, even if we haven't had too many. But I mean, there's been a few this past month so far.
Yeah. Nothing much.
Just hoping this dinner don't make me hard any more than I am.
That wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Well, is Robert going to the Crackle Barrel?
Trish, what you doing, Trish?
Yeah, we're all there. Second up. Where aren't you? It's like what I used to say about Elsa. I would always go, "Where art thou, frozen girl?"
Well, actually, if you kind of think about it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Okay, got my camera.
I'll try to get on there with you. Don't know if it'll work, but I'll try.
Okay. So I don't know why, but it just now dawned on me, right?
Yeah.
After all these years, Ice Pet's Queen, Frozen Girl, they're both ice people.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Which is kind of crazy and a little bit, maybe a little bit ironic. I mean, in the sense, like, because I mean, out of everybody in our group, the first person I ever met or known was actually Trish.
Yeah.
So with that name, and that was the first name I knew her by. Believe it or not, the first so many months that I knew Trish, I didn't even know. I'll be honest with you, Trish. I didn't even know your name for most of 2017, I would say. So I was always referring to you as Ice Bits Queen. I think it wasn't until right before you started streaming that I was like, oh, I noticed people were calling you Trish in the comments, and so or something like that, and so I was like, oh,
What?
and then I started calling her that too, like by her actual name. But yeah, and the reason I call Elsa Frozen Girl is because her name is Elsa, and there was a Disney movie called Frozen with a character named Elsa,
Yeah.
which I know Elsa, kind of hates when I mention that movie and that character.
She she's gonna get you one day too. You just wait.
Oh yeah, what do you think Elsa's still gonna kick my ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really get my real name for a long time. That may explain
She's
why.
gonna.
Because I'll be honest with you, Trish. I don't think. I mean, I said I may have known your name before you started streaming, but now that I think about it, it may have been after you started streaming. It was when when you started introducing like some of your neighbors, like Jennifer, for example, that I finally learned your name. Like I'll be honest with you, Trish. Until you started streaming, I didn't know you had a son. I literally thought you were just a woman who lived by herself who loved to do videos. So I didn't even know.
Stop.
Like it's weird that I didn't even know you really had like a family and like this whole other life. But just from what I could see in the screen of your videos, like this whole other yeah, I knew before because me and her were Facebook buddies. Hello, wow. Well, damn the devil, Robert. Robert in her faces. Why don't you?
Damn that devil with the demon do.
Yeah, damn the devil with the demon do. Yes, and then Trish said, "Yes, we will, Robert." Hey, Elsa, I was just talking about you, and I was talking about Frozen Girl. Oh, second. But yeah, welcome, Elsa. It's been a while. Crocodile. A second.
Yeah, it's been a little while since Alan's been frozen.
Yeah, yeah, that's the truth of that's the truth of the matter.
Why?
Why?
Why? Ow!
I mean, we were just talking about the good old days of 2018 when Trish started streaming and when we kind of became a family the first time. And then we were also talking about while Bill is the one who mentioned that one thing is he found funny is Trish's name is Ice Pitch Queen, and then your name is Elsa, and I always refer to you as Frozen Girl, and so while Bill was saying that, it was a little bit funny and interesting the fact that you two both kind of have this this ice alternate ego, if that makes sense.
Well, Elsa don't. You just call her Ice Pit. Or you just
Yeah.
call her Frozen.
Oh yeah, Frozen Girl. Yeah, and that's when Wild Bill said, "Well, one of these days she's gonna get me for that." I said, "You know." Elsa said, "I hate my name."
Your name's cool, Elsa. I don't see, but here's what you don't get though, Elsa. Right?
Yeah.
When I think of you, Elsa, I don't think of like Frozen Elsa. I think of Elsa from 1883.
Yeah. Well, damn.
What's up, Trish?
Yeah, welcome, Trish.
Not done this in a really long time, but first of all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then do let me say, Elsa!
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Damn it, a cigar went out.
Yeah. Put down.
Damn it, tail. Got it. And how are you? And I'm so glad you have power.
Oh yeah, Elsa, we're glad you have power tonight.
The power. The power is with you.
Yeah, Elsa's got the power. Now I'm offended. I haven't gotten a name call since you started back streaming. Robert.
Actually, I haven't done that for anyone since I kind of eased back into streaming again. That's the first time I've done it. And Elsa has not got to be in the last, 3 or 4 streams that I've done. And even though this one isn't mine, it's Wild Bill's, I just had to give a big hello to Elsa.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Elsa said, I'm good and don't jinx it,
Don't
woman.
jinx it, woman. Sorry.
That's right. So how's everybody tonight?
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah, doing good.
There we go.
Oh, Alvin's trying to get me to go on he was trying to get me to go on a Garth rant. And I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it.
What I am? Oh yeah. Well, I guess we don't need you to get all like overheated and everything.
Everything I've said, I've already pretty much said. Other than
Yeah.
and Trish brought this up earlier. Was by I bet you his bar wound up being like 7 stories. The fuck is he gonna do with all that space?
Yeah, like he's crazy. I was be honest when you mentioned that. I mean, I'm not sure how like all the renovations or whatever is going to be in his bar and everything. But I can guarantee you it's not going to have the number 13 in the bar at all. Because he's superstitious about the number 13. So I could just see him trying to weasel his way around certain numbers. Yeah, I'm good. Just wish this abdomen pain would go away already.
But no, I got 4 days of work left. So hopefully something will come up soon.
Oh yeah. Well, damn.
But I'm not gonna worry about that. I've been just dang.
Yeah.
So I see Big Sky got canceled, huh? Of course, I really didn't watch that anyway. I mean,
Well, I know. I feel like a lot of shows are getting canceled lately. Like as it is, I'm still pissed about Monarch getting canceled after that first season. That was a really good show.
I don't really think they tried to give that show a chance. Well, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest
Oh
with
yeah, Robert said, "Do not
you.
get me started on Monarch." I knew as soon as I brought up Monarch again, Robert was going to jump into comments and say something.
Here,
See, do
here,
what you do.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
I knew that show was doomed from the beginning when I heard it got pushed back from the original release date.
Oh.
Because originally that show was supposed to come out like what was it like earlier in the year, and then it got pushed back to like September or something like that, or something, or
Oh.
whatever.
Oh yeah, Monarch I think was delayed because I think it was supposed to come out like sometime or premiere during like the first quarter of 2022 or something, and it didn't start premiering until like later in the year.
Yeah.
And then Robert said,
So-
"Big Sky better find a new home."
And that was kind of like yeah, in January, and it wound up premiering what was like September or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was kind of like that show that I like to watch, and it only lasted 2 seasons. But it was a show called Nightfall, and it was about the Knights Templar or whatever, and they had advertised that show on damn History Channel for like, I don't know, almost a year. I know a good 8 months or something. For a while. Like, and I'm like, damn, why the hell y'all waiting so long to bring this damn show out? I mean, you're showing trailers and stuff for it now. You know, that's why, like, don't get me wrong, right? Like, why would you show a trailer now, okay, to a movie that's going to come out, say, like March of next year? I don't want to know. I don't want to have to wait that fucking long. You know? I mean, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't make a bit of sense.
I mean, that's like teasing somebody and making them wait till they get home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
Hell with that shit. Just pull over.
That's what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like, you know, it's stupid when they do stuff like that. And I think a lot of times that's what dooms a lot of those movies or shows or whatever it is from the very beginning, because I'm like, people don't damn want to wait. They want to go ahead and see it. You gonna do the trailers now. I can understand if you were showing a trailer in February to a movie that's gonna come out in like maybe May or something like that. I could see that. You get 2 or 3 months of preparation for letting people know this movie comes out. Like, I can't wait till September to see that The Blind movie about Phil Robertson, right? Which looks damn good. So I mean, yeah, it's like, why do you gotta show a trailer now until a movie's gonna come out next year? Gives a shit.
Yeah, it don't make a bit of sense.
Like, and maybe even if you did like a movie that's gonna come out in March and you showed the trailer in December, okay, I get it. You know, 3 or 4 months or something before the movie comes out, I get it. Okay, but or you filmed the movie and then you sit on it for a year. I'm like, what's the point in that?
Well, is your puppy wanting attention while Billy go?
Oh, he's playing on the phone I gave him. It's almost kind of like Garth, you know, pre-order it now and get it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still can't believe Garth had no to do that. Like, not to get started on like the rant and everything, but man, the fact that he announced an album 2 years before it even comes out, like no other artist that I know of does that. Because I mean, most artists will only maybe announce an album maybe like 6 or 7 months in advance. Kind of like what Dolly just did with her new Rockstar album coming out in November. I mean, if you think about it, it does feel like kind of a long wait, but at least it's not over a whole year from now or anything. Yeah. It's still technically coming out this year in 2023.
Yeah.
So.
Coming out this year.
Yeah, coming out this year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's key. You pre-order it now and get it later.
Yeah, pre-order it now and get it later.
Y'all gonna pre-order my new book? I ain't even got it written yet.
Oh yeah. I'm wondering if Garth kind of did that with fun. Like most of the album hasn't even been like fully written or recorded yet, and he just announced it.
He had. Let me tell you something. He had that album recorded already. He knew it. He knew from the beginning. Like that whole bullshit about, oh, I'm going back and putting this song. No, he had that shit recorded already. He was just using the damn excuse to try to push the album date back because he wanted to release other shit instead of the album.
Yeah, I don't know why he was like so caught up. Like, before I release this new project, I want to rehash a lot of my old shit first.
Yeah.
Like it makes you think that maybe Garth knew it himself, that nothing is ever going to be better than his older albums. So that's why he's rehashing and selling the old shit, because he knows he's already reached his peak. He's already reached his prime like years ago. Or should I say decades ago, to be honest. So that's the reason why when we used to have the discussions about Garth in the past, why I asked if you think, if you personally think, or that Garth is as popular in the 2010s than he was in the 90s, because apparently Garth thinks he's still relevant when he hasn't been relevant since like maybe 2005 at the latest, when he released the Lost Session. So.
Yeah.
Maybe in his mind he was. Yeah. I mean, like I told you, I mean, when Garth was releasing like his first brand new album, and like since his hiatus, which was Man Against Machine, there was no promotion for that album anywhere. I didn't know about the album coming out until I looked up his Wikipedia page. Pretty much, I had to actually look him up personally to even know he was releasing anything, because he wasn't making like the mainstream media and the YouTube like the YouTube channels like promoting like new albums coming out. You didn't hear about him. Like, to be honest, if I really want to, I'll actually literally say this because I don't even think I had to actually look up Shania Twain. when she made her comeback in 2017, releasing Now, because I was seeing videos constantly about it, and even like all over Twitter about, oh, Shania's coming out with a brand new album, or first album in like 15 years. But I didn't see any of that shit with Garth when he released his so-called comeback album. So even Shania was more relevant in the 2010s than Garth was.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I know it sounds bad
Yeah.
because, you know, I look back on it, man, and how big of a fan I used to be of his, you know. I look back on it now and like I could give a shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing I've noticed about you guys since I've known you guys, because when I first like discovered Trish, like her YouTube channel, that, believe it or not, I actually remember a time when I would see Trish be enthusiastic about, oh, Garth is announcing this new song or something, or this new album. But over the years, I've noticed that Trish's enthusiasm like completely dropped by the time we got to like late 2019, and still no new album had made an appearance. Like, I was like, damn. So it's like I watched Trish from being a huge fan of his to basically just not really giving a shit anymore about his career, his life and career.
Well, Evan, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. What? Oh. Well, I mean, I just meant like, I mean, where your enthusiasm just dropped when we were talking about like, or I've seen you talk about Garth,
But you know, like that's like a lot of stuff for me though. I'm gonna be honest with you, really.
yeah,
Like I listen to more music than I do anything, but I don't listen to. I got to where I don't listen to the same artist as much as I used to. Like I might listen because you know Justin Moore just dropped a new album, so I'll listen to that for a little while. Then I'll go back to listening to something else. You know, I spun the hell out of the new Metallica record for, you know, I don't know how long. My thing is that it's kind of like with me. Like I got that big ass TV up there, right?
yeah,
I bet you I watch maybe 3 hours a month on that thing. Right? I don't watch TV. Not really. The only time I really watch TV is when I'm sitting at my mom's house and in the morning times after I got ready for work and everything, and I'm waiting to go to work. You know, I watch a little bit of TV then maybe, but other than that, I don't watch a lot of TV. It just ain't my thing. So you know, of course, I think too the quality a lot of the shows have gone down.
You said it right there.
It's not as good as it used to be.
yeah. Oh.
Come here. Come here, boy.
Yeah, Robert said you better use that Roku he got you.
Oh, I mean, I watch it. I'm just saying, like, oh god.
Oh.
But when I do watch TV, it's not like normal TV. It's like something on an app, you know. So that's the whole thing about it too. So
No, I totally understand that.
not like I sit there and watch, a lot of TV. I mean, the most like cable or like, yeah, like cable TV I watch is news most of the time. There is this one show though that comes on Sunday nights called Ride. I've kind of got into that, but other than that, I mean,
Hmm. Nice.
Well, a lot of stuff that they have on cable now is all reality shit.
yeah,
Oh
which
yeah,
ain't really reality.
yeah. I don't know why there's so many reality shows. Like they're always coming up with something new, and I always think it's the dumbest shit.
Well, my problem is right. They call it reality, right?
Yeah.
Most of that shit scripted anyway. So how's it reality if it's scripted?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess they call it scripted
exactly.
reality. I guess
Scripted reality.
it's like
Like,
It's Garth's version of reality.
yeah, it's Garth's version of reality.
Live overdubbed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, don't give Garth any ideas. He may try to come out with a reality show.
Oh God.
Can you just imagine? I mean, he's already got Studio Dumbass, or Dumas, I should say. And Robert said, hopefully, no Fox News.
Wow.
Yeah, why is that, Robert? Because they fired the best host they had.
Who, Tucker Carlson?
Went down the devil. So does this mean you don't like Fox News no more, Robert? What a sad, sad day. I said, no. Robert said, you know it. Oh, Robert said, fuck no. I had moved to Newsmax, a real company. You know, I never thought I'd see the day that Robert wouldn't watch Fox News no more, because I remember you guys used to say that's the main like place you would get your news from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still can't believe they fired Tucker Carlson. I mean, like, so many idiots in the world.
Well,
What you thinking about that, Rob Bailey Goat?
it's crazy. I mean, I don't really give a shit what none of them do anymore.
Yeah.
Be honest with you. In the end, they're not damn doing anything for me.
Yeah.
Well, Robert, I mean, I'm just gonna say this, right? I mean, you could be mad because Fox News fired, but still got Hannity. I like Hannity, and there's still a few more on there that I like. I mean, so I mean, I'd rather watch Fox News than just about any other rest of them.
Yeah.
Well, you know, in a way too, though, Robert. Tucker Carlson was getting a little bit too rough for him anyway because he was damn exposing every damn body. So
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just look at it as I let dumbasses be dumbasses.
Yeah. Let dumbasses be dumbasses.
And that was like I was talking earlier about the damn about that damn award show, how it's rigged and shit. I mean, it's
Yeah.
that's why I don't even watch them damn things no more.
Yeah, I still can't believe you said that about the ACMs, Wild Bill.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fire me?
Oh yeah, what they gonna do? Fire you?
Or what are they gonna do? Sue me for defamation of character? Hell, you gotta have characters to fucking defamate first.
Yeah. Fuck.
And it's up to speculation whether you have character or not. So there you go. Well, I can see them just for being a dumbass.
Now, what they just say? I mean, how can it be defamation? I mean, if it's fact
That's right.
or it's like ruled in fact. So, other than
Also,
to be like, they'll probably be like, oh, there's no proof of what you're saying is fact. But yeah, yeah, Elsa, what about that? Like, how many viewers do we got, Wild Bill?
One. Did have three.
Yeah. We only have one viewer?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, Elsa, I guess our only viewer is Elsa.
They're lying again because
Oh,
Robert.
Oh, yeah, Robert's there.
It says there's only one watching.
But yeah, Elsa's still with us.
But you know, that's just like me and my dad was talking about earlier about Anheuser-Busch. See, they've screwed themselves so bad now that there is no coming back from because they pissed off the conservative people by supporting that Dylan Mulvaney, but then now they're getting backlash from the alphabet people or whatever because they're not supporting him anymore. So not only are they taking their beer out of their bars, out of the gay bars and stuff like that, so are conservatives, and so they can't win for losing. Like that old saying is, you go woke, you go broke. That's just a whole simple fact to it now. They don't.
Yeah.
They're in such a downfall now that it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you're right about that, Wild Bill. I like that saying though. You go broke or you go woke, you go broke.
You'll go into stores now and literally walk down the beer aisle and you'll see everything sold except for like Bud Light and Budweiser or any like Anheuser-Busch product. I mean, they are going crazy because they're losing money hand over fist. Bullshit. They never supported him. They put his damn face on the damn can. If that's not that, that's like saying, oh well, we wasn't trying to find this kid, but we put his face on a milk carton. I mean, maybe that's not a good example to use, but what I'm trying to say is, of course you're supporting him. Why else would you put his face on a damn beer can? Oh, well, those were personalized cans for him. Yeah, but you know what? He went on to YouTube and damn, was showing, oh, look what I got from, they can sit here and say what they want to. They can sit here and whatever. They done it. They know they done it. They know they messed up, but they're never going to come out and give a formal apology for saying, yeah, we fucked up. Maybe we shouldn't have did this, blah, blah, blah. Now they're just totally screwed and they don't know what to do.
True that.
That's what happens when, like I always say, that's what happens when you do dumb stuff.
Well, there's so many dumb people out there, Wobbly.
That's just like all these transmissions. I mean, it even works or it don't. But one thing I can always say about my transmission is it never come up and says it didn't know whether it wanted to be a transmission or not. It knew what its purpose was.
Yeah.
Nah, today I think I'll be a carburetor.
Well, Bill.
Yeah. That's the only trans I support.
Oh, damn.
And I'll probably get flack on the stream for saying that kind of stuff, but I don't care. Do I
Yeah.
look like I care?
Yeah, well, Bill. Stop pissing off people, or so he's just trying to clear his own ass, but ends up fucking himself because they pissed off the alphabet people.
That's right, the alphabet people. I'd hate to know I was American. Hey, what's the name of your group? The alphabet people.
Yeah, the alphabet people.
Why? Because we just can't come up with a clever name.
Well, I bet you really shouldn't piss off the alphabet people.
Oh, well.
They'll come after you, Wild Bill.
That's right. You'll get canceled.
Yeah, with cancer, because they're responsible for a lot of the cancer. And now that I think about it, the alphabet people probably are one of the instigators to like cancer culture and stuff like that.
They can't cancel me. I cancel myself.
Are you sure you can do that? But yeah, they might come after you too, Robert. Happy about it? Robert's gonna get canceled too.
Sorry, I chase them off one bullet at a time.
Oh yeah, I chased him off with a bullet.
They're like, what's that? You got lead in your ass.
Yeah, baby.
That's just like over there in South Africa, and people turning off the power all the time.
Yeah. Also, you really need to grab a mob together and go after your government with pitchforks and.
I mean, they really think power helps. I would think you'd have a more problem with a power surge turning it off and on than you would of leaving it on.
Yeah. I still don't understand the whole. Like that, I'm actually amazed. There's even some parts of the world, like South Africa, where they actually cut the power off like regularly, like daily. like because here in America, like I feel like they don't do that here, or at least none of those places I know. But yeah, that will be everyone. Oh yeah, so
Well,
I also said the whole country will go after the government because the whole country's pissed.
well, if you kind of think about it, I understand why they do it now. It just now dawned on me, right? They're
Oh,
doing
really?
it because they're they're not fully transitioned into modern times. They're still not clear whether they want to be in like the dark ages or the or modern times. So they haven't fully transitioned over to electricity yet. That's what it is.
Hmm. But the truth is, I don't think Elsa wants to live in the Dark Ages. She don't want to
I know
party.
she.
She don't want to party like it's 1699 every night.
There's people there that like the dark ages, though. I
Yeah,
mean, think about it.
yeah. 8 to 10 hours a day for me, and that excludes when it goes off for no reason or because of the weather.
Good.
But I feel like at this point, Elsa's probably already used to living in the Dark Ages,
Well,
which is,
yeah.
I mean, but I still think she still prefer not to live in the Dark Ages.
But nobody wants to live in the dark ages. I mean, not even the people that lived in the dark ages want to live in the dark ages.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, well,
But
that's true.
you know, I mean, why do you think they use fire on torches or on those
Yeah,
things to walk around so they could see?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
uh,
Robert said on the way home now.
that's good. About time.
Robert's on his way home. Yeah.
But no, it's stupid, right?
Yeah. Elle said, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
still frustrating most of the time.
Well,
Oh, I
yeah,
bet
I'd
it is
say it
frustrating.
is.
Yeah.
My
You know,
power
I
went
mean,
off for about 2 minutes in the early morning hours, but it came right back on.
Yeah.
You
I
should see
remember
it when the
one
power
time,
goes
man.
off. The kids around here they lose their ever loving minds when the power goes off because they're not like us.
Yeah.
Everybody that's here right now, and you're growing up, and this get in the way machine, okay? When you're growing up, you either can agree or disagree because you were, damn, I glitched. You didn't know it because you were outside playing, or it went off while you were inside and you went outside to play.
Well,
Yeah.
I remember there was one time there back years ago, and we had a big storm and we had power out for about 3 or 4 days or something like that right
Oh
there.
shit.
And my brother, man, was going nuts because he just can't stand it when the power goes off. Right? He's got to have electric. And I could see him, and I was like, I hope they turn the power on quick because I could see him starting to get that Jack Nicholson shining look on his face, whatever it is. And I could stick
Oh
the
yeah.
bathroom door going, "Here's Mike."
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay.
"Okay, down." You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys, like, if you guys had known me back in like 2013, because we actually did go without power for like 5 days. I was still living with my mom. My sisters were actually still home too, and the power had gone out because of the tornadoes that we had back in 2013. My sisters didn't mind at the power going off. They found ways to occupy themselves. But me, on the other hand, I'm going out of my mind. Like I don't know why. For me, it really like bothered me for some reason. But I mean, I feel like I'm doing better now because like even the power went out last night, which it rarely goes out now, even with the storms. But but I guess the storm was like really bad last night. Not to mention the tornado sirens actually went off last night, so it was actually in a tornado watch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the power actually went out for like 2 minutes. I was actually on my computer at the time. Like everything just shut off. I was like, "What the hell just happened?" Because I was actually in the middle of watching a music video. But I realized I feel like I'm handling the power going out like more now than I used to, because because my main I feel like one of my main personality traits like back like 10 years ago was, oh, the power went out, I need to panic or something, like it was like the end of the world type scenario. But I think but I think the way my mind was like that was because I wasn't really taught a lot of things like about like adulting and maturing like I should have from my own parents. So, but I feel like I've grown so much as a person just like after losing my mom back in 2015 and then living with my sister for a couple of years. Then she finally moved out, and then I guess now that I've been living on my own for like the last 5 years, it's really matured my mind a lot. So as I was getting into my 30s, I was actually feeling like I was catching up to my age because I was always told growing up that I was mentally younger than I was. But it was mostly because of my mental disorders and my Asperger's syndrome and things like that. But yeah, just the way you described your brother freaking out. Well, Bill, I'll be honest with you. If my mom was here right now, she'd probably tell you that I was starting to turn into Jack Nicholson in The Shining back when Oprah went out in 2013 because I was like, "Mom, I need the power on." Like, here's Johnny. Like, type shit. I don't know. It's just thinking about it now. I can tell how much I've grown as a person since then. But yeah, yeah. I love how Elsa said, "I know that look." I know she said it like a few minutes ago, but that's funny. I know that look.
Yeah,
Happy about it, Walker?
I guess. And they're used to being sad about it.
Yeah. Unless you want to be sad about it.
Why would you be sad about it? Come on now.
So I used an expression earlier today, and my son stopped and looked at me, and he went,
Oh,
"What?"
oh my God.
And now, some of you will understand this. Maybe even a lot of you will understand this. I swear to God, you could tell what I've been watching by the way I talk.
Oh
He
my
did
God.
some, yeah, he did something, and I went, "Possum on a gum bush, would you stop that?"
Oh my
Yep.
God.
I
I know it's coming.
think it really just
Yeah.
but now it's going to be glitchy again.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
it's that crazy. Yeah, I know exactly when you said that. I know exactly where it come from.
Yes.
Wow.
I've used that a few times myself.
How about buzzards on a buzzsaw?
Like every now and then, I tell my mama I'm gonna be
See,
going to
that's what.
Walmart. She says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to get my dog. I'm going to get Waylon some doggy num nums."
Oh yeah, baby.
You remember old Roscoe used to say, "I'm get Flash some doggy num nums."
Oh, absolutely. Do you know
Yeah.
he was part owner of that dog?
Oh yeah.
Where I've been watching the old shows. When something comes up that I want to know, I'll look it up right while I'm watching it. And I always thought, okay, the dog, Flash. Now, they used more than one dog, which I don't think most people were aware of, but there was one they used more than any other. And it was a female dog, and its name was Sandy. But on the show, it was called Flash. That was a rescue dog that they got from a shelter, and he was part
Oh,
owner of that dog. It was actually his
okay.
idea for Roscoe to have a dog. And when he first approached him with it, they were like, I don't know. And they thought he meant like a great big police dog. He was like, no, 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 you don't understand. It has to be a slow dog. Okay. Low motivated. you know. So that's the dog that they got, and he was part owner of it. I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute.
Such a
He loved
cutie pie.
it. Yeah, he loved it. He
Yeah,
loved it.
but
Cute, cute.
here's the funny part that that was talking about. He's supposed to be slow. Hell, I think the damn dog most of the time was smarter than Roscoe.
Oh my God, yes. And do you know, I didn't realize that until I started watching them, like recently,
Yeah,
just how smart that dog really was.
yeah.
It it put
But you
on
know,
its own seatbelt.
Wow.
Even I was
yeah.
like, oh my God, it just there's no one here.
Yeah, it's crazy. But you know that it's funny. You think James Best, the guy that played Roscoe, but what people don't realize is just how much of a talented actor he really was, and like to play like something like a serious role or like a drama or something like that. That guy was a great actor, man.
He was.
Yeah,
Do you know? I didn't know about that. But then I saw him in like black and white ones that somebody would be watching. And when he appeared on screen, my first thought was, that's Roscoe. Oh my God. And when
yeah,
you start looking into it, he was a great actor.
yeah. That was like that guy, the dimwit guy that played in Smokey and the Bandit 1 and 2 as the sheriff's son there. Actually, he was in a couple westerns with John Wayne. I mean, that guy was a good actor too. You know, so, I mean,
And to be that good and play that dumb and pull it off, you have to be a damn good actor
Yeah.
Garth could
and
be a good
blind.
actor too, because I mean, he ain't playing dumb. He could just be himself and like
Oh, yeah.
being playing a dumbass.
Sports update.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I
Speaking of
just found it on
sports
my bed and
updates,
shot it, and it went through there.
for those of you who
Look
are
what you
sports
did.
fans, Tanya and Dan Snyder are selling. I think they're part of Washington. I don't know if they're selling it to the other owner or all three of them are selling it together or something to a new owner or something. But yeah,
25. I don't know
about
if
time.
I can even.
Dan Snyder ain't worth a shit.
Oh no, not strong enough. I can't see through it.
He was one of them owners that really didn't give a shit. He just wanted to be like, oh, I own a football team because I have money or some shit, or that's the way to show that I have money because I own a football team. Yeah, who gives a shit?
Well, it needs to be set first of all. Oh, I see the purple. Okay. Lacey gave me that because you know I didn't buy nothing purple. Damn, I missed. That wasn't even close.
Oh man.
Well,
Don't do that. It's contagious.
Yeah, don't do that, Waldo. How dare you?
Or for the first 20 minutes of this stream, I was sitting here going, oh God, I'm about to fall asleep. I'm about to fall asleep. Nope, not going to fall asleep.
No, you know what really make Robert mad is if I decided to leave before he can get on screen.
So, Ilsa, how are you doing? Not got to speak to you in a while, so how are you? I'm still crazy as a shithouse rat, so that's all normal.
Oh yeah, did you know that Elsa? Trish is still crazy as a shit house rat. Yeah, but
Right.
well, that's never gonna change.
No.
Elsa said, "I'm fine."
I'm fine. Is that just an? I'm fine.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Oh, Robert said, "The hell you just say, boy."
That's right.
But yeah, Elsa, happy about it. Saying she's fine. I love her, Robert. Yeah, I love her. Robert said, "Oh yeah, fine."
Yeah, he'd be mad if I decided to end the stream right now before he got in here.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Robert.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. I bet Elsa would be through it though, so she can go back to sleep unless it's already too late in the morning that she's like, I gotta wake up.
Elsa's like, I stayed up for this shit.
Yeah, I stayed up for this shit.
Yes, but you got to see me, so yay! Cause I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I just want to. I don't mean to offend anybody, guys. So if she's your cup of tea, whatever. Oh well, no, I'm not sorry. So
don't be
first of all,
sorry.
if a certain someone is watching this stream, who gives a shit about Elvis?
Oh.
No, it's not Elvis. It's
or Lisa Marie.
Yeah,
Lisa Marie. There we go.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, who gives a shit about Lisa Marie? Nobody cares.
Yeah, I got a new comment earlier.
Yeah, you probably would wait until I get on and then end it. Oh yeah, Rob would be at least that nice to you, Rob. Checking out.
You say you got another comment earlier? Is that what you said? Oh, from her? I wonder what the hell. So what'd she say this time?
Oh yeah, what'd she say? What stream or video was it on?
The same old. It's I'm so sorry that I bothered you, and I will never bother you again. And I'm sorry that I can't be what you want.
That girl.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's funny. If a rabbit knows who you're talking about.
Hey, country.
Hey,
She can't help it. She's got mental issues. And until she gets help or someone forces her to get help, which I don't think is legally possible at this point. Although she's never going to change.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't remember what the law is, and I don't think all states don't have it, but there is a certain law that you can have implemented to put somebody away.
If they're a danger to themselves.
Hell, that's it. If they're a danger to themselves or others.
Oh, no.
Poop emoji.
Yeah, I should give a shit more than her since back
Oh,
related to the Presleys. Oh wow.
okay. That's actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that is actually kind of cool. I didn't realize that. Actually,
Because she's not a bragger. She's not a name dropper.
yeah. Oh yeah, Elsa doesn't name drop.
Elsa's
Elsa
actually
just-
related to the Presleys, and she's never told it. She'd never mentioned it. Hey, buddy.
Trish.
Come out of her mouth with bullshit. Yes, it is. Sorry, go ahead.
So Robert sent me a photo of the message. You care if I read it?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Robert. Go ahead.
It says, Trish, I'm sorry I'm never going to be equals in your heart and eyes. I'll never be what you want. It's okay. I'm leaving. I'll never talk to you again. I'm on my own. I'm sorry for everyone I hurt. I'll keep you all in my heart. Love, Cece.
Yeah, you know what's funny though? It's just, I think she's done apologies to us before, but she still continued to harass us like months like afterwards. Yep, I found out a few months ago that Elvis is my 10th cousin. Oh, so you actually just found out within the last few months?
Oh, nice. But I mean, to me, and you know, here's my thing, right? And you know, I know there's people out here that love celebrities, and you know, that's just like Robert. If he had said something bad about what's her name, Betty White, there, man, he'd come all unglued and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here's my thing, right? To me, she's just another celebrity. I mean, I hate to say that, but honestly, I mean, you like with Lisa Marie, right? I mean, what's she done for me? Nothing. She ain't paid my bills. You know, she ain't coming over here supporting me. So I can give a shit what she does. You know what I'm saying? That's just like any of the rest of them.
Yeah. So your heart didn't sink when you heard about her passing while I was checking that.
Oh yeah, he was tore up. You could tell.
Yeah, he was tore all to pieces.
Probably went something like this.
So.
He was busy doing something, and somebody went, "Hey, Lisa Marie died," and he went, "Okay." Anyway,
Yeah, he's like, okay.
Oh, it wasn't Garth? Oh, fuck.
What Garth do now? Oh, that's what he would say. Oh, it wasn't Garth. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Now, who gives a shit?
Well, to be honest, I mean, we're still waiting for the day, hoping and praying for the day, actually, that Garth is going to announce his retirement. Like, completely retired,
Yes.
not releasing any more shit, ever.
Permanently.
Yeah, permanently. Oh, so you want to make sure he doesn't just take another hiatus just to come back again.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a hiatus.
Yeah, how rich we will be every time she says sorry. What she's done, suddenly same shit over again. Well, to be honest, I think
I mean,
because I'm pretty sure something did happen, and then she apologized, and then she came back and started telling Trish to burn in the hottest pits of hell or something.
and then that one time she made that little video, oh, I don't love you, or whatever it is. I'm like, what? I'm like, who gives a shit?
And to think, I thought there was I thought there was a time where I thought she was actually a good friend. Like, but then she started just going crazy. Because I'm not sure if she was like that like the first year or so that we known her, but it was like
Hey,
as years went on. I know it got really bad during when the 2020 when the world shut down and the pandemic started. I know that's when she started showing her true colors.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
so that's why I was like, I don't remember her being like that back in like 2018, 2019, but then 2020, it's like something snapped in her brain. And she's like, I hope you burn in the hottest pits of hell. Or something. Like, what the, like, what was, what, like, that was uncalled for. What the fuck was that?
well, like, I mean,
Yeah.
well, here's the
She
funny
just,
thing. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Country Friend said she's pissed off she didn't get invited to the imaginary wedding.
Oh my God, I love it.
I know, right?
Oh, she
Yeah,
just
that's what I
desperately
Yeah.
needs to be heavily medicated.
Yeah, I wonder if that was the nail in the coffin for her. Like, she was like, because maybe she saw, like, that we would always stream a lot together, and Wild Bill and Trish were always on screen at the same time together, or that in her eyes, every time Trish went live, Wild Bill was there right by her side. That's basically how she started concocting this idea in her head that, oh, those two must be a couple. Or something.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
Or that she wasn't the
Yes.
groom bride. Oh my God. That's funny, Elsa.
mm.
Doing it again.
Well, you know, my thing is like according to her though, we were like a hot commodity or some shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man?
Oh yeah. Well, I think it started because, well, Alvin, you're right. We were on screen a lot together. We still are. Now
Yeah.
I'm coming back slowly to stream more than I did.
Yeah.
But we were all joking. It was me and Wild Bill and you and Robert and Elsa and Country Fan and all of us joking
Yeah.
about me and Elsa fighting over Wild Bill. And that's all
Oh,
it
yeah.
was us joking around.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Y'all was supposed to have this mud wrestling competition or something.
Yes. And somebody was going to be standing by with the wedding dress for whichever one of us won the match.
Yeah,
Yeah. To hear her talk, y'all were the hottest couple.
yeah. We were hotter than Lisa Marie and Michael Jackson.
Bye, babe.
Woo, we did it. Yes.
Yeah, you two made it.
We're number one.
I-
Yes, we
I
made
see-
it.
You know, hey guys, this is gonna sound messed up, but I kind of wonder who would have won that fight.
Oh my
Actually, I've thought of
God.
that several times myself, so that's not messed up at all.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on
Still
that
waiting
mud
on that
wrestling.
mud wrestling match.
Oh yeah, I think we were talking about that. Trish and Elsa.
Elsa's probably like, no.
Oh,
come
well, Bill,
on, Elsa.
I know you don't smoke the same kind of cigars I do, but if I can get this to show up on screen,
Oh,
I
White
don't
House.
particularly. Yeah, the green.
White
there it
House.
is. Green sweets.
Uh-huh.
I don't particularly care for the taste of those. That's the first cigar I've got by the White Owl Company that I didn't care for the taste.
Wants to have more of a like a Usually it's funny because usually the green ones usually have like an apple flavor to it.
That's what I thought when I saw it. For some reason, I guess because it says green, I thought green apple.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't have been my top pick, but I still would have been able to handle it. But it's not even that. It's not even green apple. It's just an odd taste. And it's not like straight tobacco either, because I've smoked. Obviously, I smoke cigarettes, and I've smoked cigars. like big fat cigars, not
Yes, she
just the
has.
little. But for some reason, I didn't care for the taste. So if you ever have one, let me know what you think.
Oh, okay. Mm.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Oh my God, really, Michael Jackson?
Shit. Oh yeah, I saw
Um,
Michael on and thought that was just so weird. Oh yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get pissed off which one of us is going to visit first Naked Land.
yeah.
They're all coming on a big bus all at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Mimi.
Yeah, I remember when we used to talk about that kind of stuff, like being on a bus and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
Me and Elsa just chilling and hanging out on
But
the bus.
you know, the whole messed up part about it is right. Like if if anybody else can seriously sit here and see that all the stuff we did and stuff was joke around and all that stuff. Nobody took any of that stuff serious. I mean, it
Right.
was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I don't know what the hell was messed up with her, but she just
Some
done.
people are not stable enough to understand things like that.
Yeah,
I mean, all of us in here right now could sit here and joke for hours and never get mad at each other.
yeah. Like, I mean, I know this may come off kind of mean, but I mean, she is pretty crazy and everything. But I was gonna say, if Trish is crazy as a shithouse rat, she is psycho as a shithouse bat.
Oh God, yes, yes, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like Trish is crazy, but she's up to like an even step above, like actually quite a few steps above that. Like she's like psycho.
Okay,
I was going to say it was funny
Yeah.
a while ago when you was showing me that cigar
uh-huh.
pack or whatever. Um, that cat was up there looking at it like, "You gonna give me one of them? Whatever it is,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
whatever."
the cat was like,
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest with you, my
Yeah.
cat's the same way. I'll be holding up something, is like, and he'll look at me like, what do you got in your hand? Like, and just like
Yeah.
twitching his nose like a bunny or something. Like,
Well, I have learned, due to my son, I guess, that when you pick something up like that, especially if it rattles and that rattles just a tiny bit, the cats immediately start paying attention and they want to see it and they want to know what it is. A lot of times, even with food, if you just hold it down and let them smell of it for a second, then
Mhm.
they're satisfied and they go away.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
And making biscuits, okay.
yeah, making biscuits.
Uh,
Yeah.
I want to say something. If that's okay. Will.
What's that?
I don't know. I wanted to say something. If it's okay with
Hmm.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Elsa, I know you've not been in the last few streams that I've done because they came at a random moment where I'm pretty sure you were asleep. Wasn't done on purpose. But one of the major streams that I did recently, I don't know if you've seen it or not. The title of it is called God. And I was literally discussing God. I don't normally do stuff like that, but I had something that I needed to get out, and I needed somebody to talk with about it that wasn't going to, run screaming the other way. Um, if you watch that and it's offensive to you in any way, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be offensive to anybody about any of their beliefs. You did see it. Okay. I was just in a place that I needed people to talk to, and you can't do that around here. But these guys stuck right with me and let me just get out everything I wanted to say. And while you saw it, he came on screen and he talk to me about the other side of what I was seeing, how I was interpreting. I needed that so bad. I still cannot thank you guys enough for sitting with me that day and just talking with me. I knew Elsa wasn't there, and I thought, oh God, if she sees this, she may be offended by it. But that was never my intention. I was just desperate for somebody to listen, let me get this out, talk with me. And you cannot do that when you are surrounded by people that have been brought up in the Bible Belt.
Well, that's true. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, I will admit there are some close-minded Christians out there who do give other Christians a bad name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
It wasn't offensive. People go through this all the time, and it's understandable.
Oh. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny about that whole thing, right?
Yeah.
That whole stream.
Hmm.
Why would you like? Here's what gets to me. Okay. Now, why would she pick that stream of all streams to leave that comment? Now,
Yeah.
and all she did was mention death in that whole thing, right? And what gets me is you would have thought maybe, and like, don't take this the wrong way, and God bless his soul, but like with Richard, right? You would have thought that would have been the video she would have commented on, because we were talking about losing Richard and all that stuff because you did that stream and everything. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of thought that, okay, I mean, this just come like right out of the blue, out of nowhere, and I'm like, so I had to shut her up right quick. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, and I'm like, here's what got me. The way she worded that, like I had to watch her go through. You didn't watch nobody unless you're sitting there living in her house and actually there. You didn't watch shit. I'm sorry, but that's just. I mean, what did you do? Have a camera set up in her house so you could see her 24/7? I mean, talk about creepy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so I'm sitting here thinking about like, okay, and then you want to talk about like, well, none of y'all, you don't know what loss I've experienced. You don't even know me. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, and you're going to put my name in your comment. And I'm like, how could she say what she said? We all have lost people close. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I mean, hell, Elsa even lost a brother.
I know.
Yeah.
It don't get much closer than that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Elsa even lost her mother years ago as well. Like, I mean, we all lost somebody.
And as good as we know each other, even we don't know all of each other's hurt.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I heard this on a TV show one time, and somebody said they were talking about because the guy left and came back or something, and he says, a man's pain is personal. You know what I'm saying? Like it's or anybody, a person's pain is personal, and it's like maybe they don't want to share it with the world. Maybe it's between them and the Lord, or just them and themselves, and they deal with it however they want to. But you can't sit here and come up and say, I don't know what it's like to lose some damn body. I've lost, I mean, no offense. And like I said, don't take anybody take this wrong. But Lisa Marie was just another damn celebrity. Like I really give a shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, sure. I hate to see anybody lose their life. You know what I'm saying? You don't see nobody die. But it's like, okay, well, I don't know her. I didn't know her personally. I knew what I saw of her on TV. I knew she was Elvis's daughter. I knew she had married Michael Jackson one time. But other than that, like, other than her celebrity life, I knew nothing about her. And honestly, Do I really care? No, I don't.
Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I only know a few facts about Lisa Marie as well. Like, I'll be honest with you. I know a few of her songs, and actually, the only couple of songs I really know is a song called "Lights Out" from 2003. I think it's from her debut album, and a song called "Idiot" that I really love that she released back in like 2005 on her second album. But other than that, I can't really name any other songs I know by her. Those are like the only two songs of hers I would ever play, like, or put on one of my personal playlists. But other than that, the only other facts I knew about her was she married Michael Jackson one time, and she was Elvis's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know anything most about her personal. I'll be honest with you, even right now, if someone was to ask me what is Lisa Marie's birthday, I would literally have to look that up for you guys right now because I don't even know her birthday. I don't know the day she was born or anything. Even her death date, I don't even remember. Like, I remember hearing the news that she died, but I just know it was like sometime earlier this year, like in January when she died. But other than that, I can't. But yeah, I don't focus on that kind of shit. I don't, and I'm the type of guy who remembers dates. So for you guys to know that I don't remember like dates like pertaining to Lisa Marie Presley, that shows you just how much I could care less about. Or that about everything that happened with her. Yeah, it's a Richard video. Yes, we all lost friends or family members in life. Yes, we don't talk about it because it's hard. Even talking at times, talk stuff like that, bring up good or bad memories.
I mean, it's stupid, and no matter how you look at it, you know, I can't get it. And then you're gonna sit here and the whole part it got about me was, what the hell did me and Trish have any damn thing to do with? Like,
Yeah.
and like I told her, I said, how many times people got to keep telling you there's nothing going on between us? Never has been.
We're
I mean,
friends.
Yes, of course. And like, who? I mean, I don't know, man. It's like thinking. It's kind of like with Garth. Thinking about the dumb shit she does makes my brain hurt.
Yeah.
And if she sees this video, she'll probably be mad, or this stream, she'll probably be mad as hell because I'm talking about it. Well,
Yeah.
you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Like I've always said, and I'll tell you this, Charles, like I tell everybody else.
Yeah.
You say and do dumb shit, guess what? You should be offended.
Yeah.
Or you should never be offended because you're the one doing the saying and doing the dumb shit.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing we say about trolls. Like, I mean, if you don't want us to talk about you in a negative light, then don't troll us and stuff. It's kind of like that saying, like, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, type thing.
Exactly.
I mean, that's basically like same thing. Like, don't do dumb shit, and we won't talk about it.
That's like me. Like I tell people, I'm gonna tell you what the hell I think, and you probably won't like it, but I don't give a shit. They know that shit at work. That's why they don't never call me, and that's why they don't never call on me about my opinion on anything. They know
Oh yeah. Oh, do they not want to hear the truth?
And they messed up that damn time when they told me to go up there and talk to corporate. I'm like, I done told y'all, do not send me up there. What the fuck did they do? They sent me up there. I'm like, okay, I told you. It wasn't nice. But what can you expect?
Yeah,
I
not like you didn't forewarn them.
That's right. Well, then they use the excuse, well, we wanted you to say what you had to say, whether it was good or bad. No, you didn't. No. nothing ever. I don't think nothing ever really come out of it. But still, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Don't leave dumbass comments if you do not want to give us our opinion. Exactly. Then
Yeah.
you're gonna go and delete the shit because we're all fucking jumping on your ass because you left a dumbass comment. Well, that's not my fault.
No.
Berta!
Yeah, Barta Jenkins, welcome to the pod.
Oh, hush it, Alvin.
I
Can't hear
think
you.
he said, I said, Alvin, I heard it barely, but no. You know, I'm just sort of.
We don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. What, you gonna try to do sign language?
Yeah.
I
You
think
don't know we lips.
He froze.
Nope, you offended him.
Yeah, you offended him. Well, actually, I offended him. I called him Barta Jenkins. What?
I'll never forget that one time. I was streaming one night and I had about 15 people watching.
Oh yeah, I
I
can't
got
believe
talking about something. That damn thing went click, 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 click. And I'm like, oh, damn, I must be doing my job.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Do you know what's funny, Robert? I think that was one of the highest number of views or like viewers that night, and then they just started dropping like flies. All of a sudden, it's like you were doing something right that night to begin with, like in the algorithm, people will be clicking on your stream, and then as soon as they heard what you were talking about, they're like, "No, I don't want to be part of this."
Yeah. Or they couldn't handle the truth.
Yeah. But yeah, I love that. Click, 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 click.
Yeah. They were just dropping like flies.
Hmm.
I'll start calling her Deleted.
Deleted. Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy.
Commie deleted. The communists.
That comment deleted.
Comma deleted.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a new. It's gonna be a new Boy George song. Comma deleted.
Yeah, comment deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! I'm giving people ideas. I need to stop.
Yeah. Comma deleted. Well, I was gonna say, well, bro, you know how much you love that one song, Karma Chameleon. Oh yeah, Trisha. Oh, Trish, have you listened to Kimberly Perry, "If I Die Young" Part 2 yet? That's what Country Fan asked.
Yes, I did, and I like it.
Yeah,
She's ready to pop.
Yeah, I really liked it too.
Ain't mine.
Happy about it?
Uh-huh. Sure.
Ain't mine. You gonna say something, Robert?
I have been.
I can't hear you. You're awful quiet.
I mean, I did hear him. His mic is really low. He needs to.
Yes,
Like
mic
really
like
low,
really,
yeah.
really low.
Yeah, he needs to turn on his.
Mic.
Yeah, his mic volume or something.
He keeps leaving and coming back. Can't make his mind up what he wants to do.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna crack. I was checking up. He's gonna kick my ass.
What the hell? Still can't hear you. Maybe needs to do some comedy deleting.
Yeah, comment delete.
So
Comment delete.
can you hear me now, guys?
Can you hear me now?
Do you hear what I hear?
Yeah,
It's
do
nothing.
you? Yeah, do you hear what I hear? That was awesome.
That's right. Oh, I'm so sorry I hurt y'all's feelings. You ain't hurt my damn feelings.
Yeah.
Or you ain't hurt me. I don't give a shit.
Are you sure about that, Walbert? You haven't been offended by anything going on, like someone in our group said or whatnot?
Still can't hear you. As much as you coming in and out, man, damn StreamYard's gonna think you trying to get some.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get lucky tonight.
Yeah.
Get lucky.
Are you sure all your settings are correct?
How about now?
Now we can hear you.
Better, but you're still not as loud as
That's
you
a little
usually
better.
are.
Oh yeah, well it is a little better.
Hold on. Ain't nothing changed. I don't know what.
Oh, hey. Well, that's because you're sitting a little bit closer.
How about now?
It's a little bit better.
That's
Don't
a
you be
little-
using wearing like headphones or something? Don't they have a? Are you hooked up to your thing?
Yeah, but I'm using the mic I always use.
Oh,
How about now?
There you go.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
yeah,
That was
nah.
loud.
Yeah, that was loud. Now we can hear you.
That was loud.
All right then.
Yeah. I think he finally got some, Bill. Happy about it. A signal.
All right.
Yeah, he got lucky tonight.
So, all them in and outs. Hell, StreamYard's getting fucked.
Oh my god. StreamYard got fucked tonight.
Yep.
Happy about it.
Yep.
I know. Robert was just so happy about all them comments. He was just loving it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Commenting on them.
No, right?
I figured I'll be nice to Trish and won't comment on this last one.
Sure about
I
that.
don't care either way. Because I'm not gonna.
I actually, in a way, I kind of looking back, thinking on it, I'm probably like, you know what? That's what she wants.
What
She
is
wants you to comment on stuff, but she don't want you to like destroy the shit out of her. She wants you to be like, oh, who gives a shit?
I don't know, she's probably wanting us, like she probably thinks we owe her an apology. When it's actually the other way around. Like, I mean, she's the one, like
She's the one that's fucking batshit crazy.
yeah, well that's true. She's batshit.
What do you
Well,
mean?
you know, I say, don't feed the monster dog. Damn. Oh. Well, they say if you don't feed the monster, it dies. That's not true, at least not with her. Because she may be gone for months at a time, but she always comes back.
Yeah. Oh, she'll be back. That's 1 minute. Oh, I'm
yeah.
going. I'm never coming back. 1 minute, I don't love you anymore. But you'll never understand what will I never have, or something like that, or how much I care about you and all that. I'm like, what?
Yeah. What even a fake apology? I actually consider. I don't think it's a real genuine apology. I think she's still gonna come back with some insult eventually again, or claim that we don't understand what it's like to lose someone like
Oh,
Lisa
yeah, she will.
Marie. Yeah.
Oh, she's one of those. First of all, she's mental and certainly needs help and refuses to get in. And apparently, there's no one around her that cares enough about her to make her get help. But it gets old after a while when first she's like, oh, I love you so much. I love you with all my heart. I want to be with you. You're mine forever. Oh, my God. We're so perfect together. And 2 seconds later, she's like, I hate you and I hope you burn in hell. And, oh, my God, I'm never going to bother you again. I'm so sorry. I'll go away and I'm never going to speak to you again. 2 months later.
You know what?
I'm
got
so
it, dude.
glad to see you on YouTube again. Oh, my God. I love you so much. No, dude, you just said
But
you
I'm
were
not in
never
love
gonna
with
speak again.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. Now that you describe it like that, Trish, I would honestly say she probably has a multiple personality disorder. Like she has this one personality where she's like all loving and caring and this and that. Then she has this other personality who's basically going through it. She's like grieving over someone or something, like she's emotionally attached to when she shouldn't be because it's someone who's not in the family, like Lisa Marie, for example. And then she has the personality who's angry at the world and mad as hell, and she's like, "I hope you burn in hell." Like,
Oh yeah, careful.
but yeah, now that I think about it,
Careful,
it does sound like someone with multiple personalities.
Actually, you're right. It kind of does.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Play, guys. Just be careful. You're going to flop off the bed.
Oh, what? The cat's trying to act up?
They were playing with each
A lot.
other, but they were kind of wrestling, play fighting. But they were getting ready to flop off the end of the bed.
You know what, Alvin? I just noticed what you got up under your name there. It says the woodland creature from the Darklands.
Oh yeah, the woodland creature from the Darklands.
Yeah,
So, what do you think about that, Wild Bill?
that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, well,
It's kind of close to what of you. It's kind of close to your character.
in the Darkling story that you're writing
In the dark story. See, you're like, each one of the Darklings have a like a special kind of like gift or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and like you're like over the little furry woodland creatures of the forest, like squirrels and chipmunks and stuff like that. Like you can kind of talk to them and stuff like that, and you know, and so you like protect them and feed them and stuff like that. So you're kind of like the woodland creature, darkling or whatever it is, and then each one of us has a special thing that we do or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But Elsa's like the original Darkling, so we're all like to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hello to whoever the third view is not talking.
Oh yeah.
And you got the dark forest, which is next to Naked Land or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, the dark forest next to the Naked Land.
Yeah.
Yeah. She should be in Guinness Book of Record being world's biggest drama queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't get that one help, it's going to hurt somebody or herself if it's over with.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that the way that she's acting, this is just online. It makes me wonder how batshit crazy she also is, like physically in real life. Because, I'm just saying, she's gonna end up actually hurting someone someday, and we're gonna find out about it on the news or something. Like this crazy woman.
I'm gonna say this. So sorry, Elsa. I don't mean to say. You might want to cover up your ears, right? Okay. Like I know that she likes women and everything. So for a little while, I thought, oh, well, maybe she just needs some dick. But you know what? That ain't gonna help her none neither. So
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna say. Yeah.
I mean, well, who knows? I mean, maybe if she got some good pussy, she'd be all right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I was gonna say. Well, I was gonna say she needs to get laid.
Elsa's probably like, no.
Yeah, Elsa, remember when you used to go,
maybe-
no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, did you hear Robert?
That
Robert
is
said,
a distinct
yeah.
possibility.
She needs something, damn. Maybe get smack upside the head with a 2x4.
She needs to listen to that
Well, that
Mark
might knock some
Chestnut
sense
song.
into her.
Gonna get
I agree.
alive.
Huh.
Yeah, she just might. I don't know. Look at else.
Uh-oh, you made Elsa throw up.
I'm sorry, Elsa.
She's doing the Pookie emoji again.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Elsa.
Yeah, sorry,
No,
Elsa.
I mean it's just like, man, damn.
Okay, Robert might be. Maybe she's like that evil like Roberto, no pun intended, on Futurama. There is an episode where he gets hit in the head and it makes him normal. It's not her.
Hell.
But then he immediately gets hit in the head again and he's evil again.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I was gonna say this, and I just now thought about it.
Stupid
Just popped in.
stick.
Oh, yeah, I remember Cindy's stupid stick.
I was just now thinking about something. I said, well, you know, maybe you're right to a certain. Maybe she needs a woman in her life if she's truly lesbian or whatever right is. I mean, maybe she truly needs a woman in her life. But then I got thinking about something. What the hell would she be? She'd be like damn Kathy Bates in Misery. Like had that bitch all tied up in the basement or whatever it is.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
bedroom.
I could actually see her doing that.
You're mine.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, if she ever got the chance to, like, kidnap
Oh,
Trish
yeah.
or something, she'd be like, you would, like, Trish would wake
Oh,
up
God.
in some strange woman's house, and she'd be like, I'm your #1 fan or something.
Yeah.
And then
Well, if she
yeah.
ever thinks she's in Kentucky,
Oh,
Trish, you better run.
Oh, yeah.
she's the only one I've. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, she's the only one I've truly been terrified of. Easy. Because she is that mental that I honestly believe she's capable of something like that.
Yeah.
In all seriousness,
Yeah.
if I have raid someone, like say somebody in a group, it's mostly just online stuff. It's, you know what, they're just going to torment the hell out of me, and it's going to aggravate the piss out of it. With her, it's complete opposite. It's, oh my God, I think she's actually crazy enough to come after somebody.
Yeah.
And yes, tie them to the bed, and, you know, if you don't do what she wants, beat the hell out of you and be like the abusive husband and or boyfriend that beats you, and while they're beating you, look what you made me do to you.
Yeah, look what you did. Yeah.
That's gonna hurt you more than hurt me.
So she really would turn into Kathy Bates
You know?
in Misery.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
It's crazy that
I know she thinks we're being mean, but we're
yeah.
it's she needs help. Look, if you see this, we're not being mean. We're just being honest. You need help. Until you get it, your life is never going to change, and the way you is going to you desperately need help.
You know, I was gonna say she would be like almost like a project out of a Stephen King / Edgar Allan Poe story. But then again, I'm sitting here thinking like, I don't even know if they're that fucking crazy to think of some shit like that.
True.
I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
could be twisted.
Maybe the closest I could think would be the guy from the Black Cat and Telltale Heart, maybe.
Wait a minute, the Black Cat. Why do I not know that? Isn't that a recent one?
That's the one. No, that's Edgar Allan Poe wrote that. That's the one where he kills his wife and buries her in the damn wall
I
and
was
the cat
thinking-
tails on him or some shit.
I was thinking the Black Cat was something that Stephen King had come out with recently. Maybe
No.
it wasn't the Black Cat. Maybe it was something else. Didn't
Yeah,
he
had
release
he-
something that had to do with cat? Maybe it was cat on the picture of the book.
Yeah, it was called if it what is it something bleeds or something. When it bleeds or
That's
if
it.
bleeds or something.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Please stay off
Yeah.
my cord. Thank you.
What, the cat's acting up again?
No, he just set my cord and I don't think he realized it. I went to move my computer. Oh my god, it's hard.
Oh my god. Uh-huh.
You know, the scary thing is a lot of times people don't understand that they need help. They think they're normal.
True. Well, that's the thing. I mean, what they do.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, they do say this about crazy people, even though us, we would literally admit that we're crazy. But they do. I have heard before that crazy people would never admit that they're crazy.
You know,
But
I always tell-
then like, we're crazy, and Trish always sees crazy as shit house, right? Like, we're not denying that.
That's right.
Although I guess maybe it depends on the level of craziness, because I guess for her, she's like more like psychopathic. I guess psychos, I could say, probably would never admit that psycho.
You know, like I've always told people, it ain't scary people that bother me, it's the normal ones.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
actually I agree with that. Like who wants to
Most of
be?
the more is crazy.
Yeah, like, and there's some people out there that are actually like really fucking crazy that think that they're normal. I mean, like even the woman we're talking about tonight, she thinks her behavior is normal.
What are you doing? What? Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know. I just don't see how like anybody thinks it normal, like the way she talks, like the way she talked about Lisa Marie Presley, like just I'm just sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, okay, like I said, like every person I've ever loved has been real. I could reach out and fucking touch them. I could hold them. I could do all these other things or whatever. Go places with them, spend time with them and stuff like that. You're in love. Your love is an infatuation over somebody you can't even have. I mean, no offense, and I don't know what kind of person Lisa Marie was, but I'm pretty sure she probably wouldn't have gave you the time of day. So, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you can sit here and say what you want to about people, and yeah, maybe I'm the kind of person, and when it comes to relationships, my love life, maybe things never worked out the way I wanted them to, but at least it was real.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't some infatuation that I had with somebody. Maybe a restraining order.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, but some people like that, though, a restraining order don't even help.
Well, I ain't checking that.
I mean, I just, like, how can you be so upset? And, I'm going to say this, guys, and maybe I'm wrong by saying this, or maybe I'm taking it the wrong way. I understand when the time when Elvis married Priscilla, times were different back then. And really, honestly, her age and his age, I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand some of that stuff was kind of, people didn't look at it like they would now. You know what I'm saying? It was more common back then. Still, that makes you kind of, I mean, it just kind of makes you think like, okay, there's something awful messed up with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what was she, like 14?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
Yeah, and Country Friend says, if you see this, you have to understand that Trish only see us as family. Nothing more than that been going since Trish has been streamed. Yes, we did have fallout a year ago. We had forgiven each other.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. Like,
Yeah.
If he married, if that happened this day and time, he would be considered a pedo.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. And here's the thing too. And don't get me wrong, right? I'm pretty sure that her father and whatever it is, was like, okay, yeah, sure, you could see my daughter. I mean, and I hate to say this, but if it was anybody other than Elvis, he probably would have been like, nah, I don't think so. But because he was rich and he was famous, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, okay, yeah, why not? But I'm sitting here thinking, like, don't you just kind of like just see the awful, like, fucked up how that is? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, and back then she had to have permission from her family to get married, so her father and mother said it was okay. You know what I'm saying? But still, I'm sitting here thinking, like, you're like 20 something. And at that time, he had to win what about 25, something like that, I would think, right? Or at least I know his early 20s anyway. And she's like 14. I'm like, okay, yeah, there's a little something messed up with that.
Yeah.
Priscilla
wasn't 21.
32.
Maybe when they got divorced, she was like 14 or something.
Well, maybe they were just dating when she was 14.
I could have swore that she was a lot younger than that. I bet maybe I'm wrong, but
Oh, yeah, Jerry Lee Lewis. That's what I just said. I think you're thinking of Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, didn't he marry his cousin and she was like 13 or 14?
yeah.
Google said they met in 1959 when she was 14 and he was 24.
Damn, that was like a 10-year difference. Or wait, back then. I mean, there was still a 10-year difference when he passed away.
What was that, Robert?
Yes. Okay.
She was 14 and he was 24.
And who was that?
When they met.
When they first got together.
Priscilla.
Yeah. So they were already pretty much boyfriend and girlfriend back then. Wow. Well, I guess times definitely have changed. Well, since then, because I know he definitely be looked at, differently in today's age. If something like that happened now, it's so easy. Yeah.
But either way, it's still like, I'm like, okay. But I don't know. It's just, it's messed up. And like, you're sitting here like, I got nothing against any of them people, but I mean, I just ain't gonna sit here and like some kind of a damn infatuation over some damn body. Like, I mean, that's crazy as hell. I mean, if I'm going
The way she read and is still reacting, you would think that they were lovers or married or something.
yeah. I mean, my thing is, hell, if I'm gonna invest my much time on something like that, hell, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be somebody I can actually do shit with. Reach out,
Well,
touch.
you know what? They did recently have an episode of Dr. Phil about people that are like that, and it's an actual disease that you can have. It makes you think you're with somebody that you're really not.
Well, hell, somebody needs to get her on there then.
That's how stalkers start out. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's definitely. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I think I actually did say this, and I think I actually did say this in one of the previous streams, Elsa. But I was just telling Trish the other day that the way that this woman's like coming in these comments, it's almost like she's stalking Trish now. Like it's like anytime she goes live, like, ooh, I gotta make my comment. I gotta keep my
A little bit
tap.
of stalking, a little bit of talking.
Oh, thank you, country.
Like, yeah, she's definitely exactly that.
She crazy.
Yeah, send her a link to the episode, LOL.
If I can find it online, I will. Link her right to it.
Episode of what?
Dr. Phil. They did a whole episode about people like her.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'll be honest with you. Despite, I mean, no matter what people think about like Dr. Phil, like as a person in general and everything, but I've actually watched quite a few videos on YouTube about these crazy people that are on Dr. Phil, and I'm like, it blows my mind that some people are like that. Like, there was this one person that was from Dr. Phil who actually could swear that she was pregnant with baby Jesus. His like that baby Jesus was inside her and he was going to be here, the second coming of Jesus or something. How can you be pregnant with Jesus? Like, what the fuck? Like, do they not even read the Bible? Like, it's just like they get so delusional. They start to believe crazy.
Sorry, it only happened once. It's
Yeah.
never going to happen again.
That's just scary.
Yeah, like that's actually scary. I would actually agree. But yeah, I knew as soon as I said that, I knew Wild Bill was gonna be shaking his head like.
Oh God.
I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, I can't believe some people like that even exist. Yeah.
And you know what's so bad about this is like how people's mind like could perceive something like that. Like it's funny. Like I always ask myself, like, how do people wind up getting brainwashed and wind up in these cults and stuff? Yeah. Like, like that time with like Waco and all that stuff, and these people who were damn, nuts. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, damn, sometimes I begin to think maybe it ain't as hard as I think it is. Yeah. I mean, all you need is just gullible fucking people looking for something. And all you got to do is just say the right damn things and do the right damn things. And these people will follow you to hell and back. Yeah. Literally to hell. Literally. But you ain't coming back, but still. You know what I'm saying? That's like, what the hell? I'm like, y'all people messed up.
Yep.
But it's just there's a lot of delusional people out in the world, and she's definitely like somewhere up at the top because I don't understand how people like get it. Like it's like once they put an idea inside their head, it's like they get lost in their own like fantasy world or something, and they it's reality when it's not. It's actually just like in like. I mean, like they can't even tell apart fantasy from reality. anymore, which it was actually scary to think about. Like, that's actually scary. I would hate to be a person that actually gets so paranoid or schizophrenic or something, like thinking something is happening, but it's all just made up in my head. It's not like, and then start lashing out at people about, well, because that's basically what she's doing. She's lashing out at Trish when, like if something was really going on between like Trish and Bill, they probably would have actually officially announced it or something, and she took the joking around or something as fact. Like, so I guess apparently she can't take jokes. Like, because we always joke around with each other. Yeah, I mean, like, even Country Fan like said it perfectly about like how she probably she was probably getting jealous of
offended that the wrestling match. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, well, I got 2 songs that she can add to her playlist.
Okay.
One of them is "Gonna Get a Life," right? And the other one is "Here in the Real World."
Here on the real one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Now I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna say this, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Right. And this is just how I'm coming right on out this. Even if I had or was to do something with somebody, right? It's nobody's business but them 2 people. You see what I'm saying? Huh?
And whoever else is affected.
Yeah.
But then again, it's really not their business either.
No, but you know what? You get what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, it's not one of those things. It's supposed to be some public affair or whatever. No, it's like, and people, and you know, my thing is this, right? I've been accused. Well, I'm not saying I've been accused of worse things, but what I'm saying is like people accuse you of doing stuff that you don't fucking do, right? And you know, and even if it's something that, you know, you're like, I don't give a shit, hell, you know, it's still like, okay, I'm like, you don't know me, so what makes you think that even, but just because I joke around with people in a certain kind of way or a certain kind of context, maybe that's not, maybe, you know, when it comes really down to it, you know, who was to say that, you know, whatever, you know, it's like, so people are fucked up in the mind to the point that like they don't understand that shit, and you know, and whether, you know, if someone was to get with someone or whatever it is, it's no damn body's business but theirs. So I'm like, it's fucked up to even like bring that whole thing up. It's stupid. But she's got it in her head that it's like, I mean, first of all, if I'm gonna be with somebody like that, I'm not gonna live here and they're gonna live there, right? You know, that first of all, that's stupid. Okay. And it's just, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, it's like, I don't know. People are just fucked up. I don't even want to like just
go down that road.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know it's stupid. I mean, in a way, it's stupid. We're even having to have this conversation right now, but I'm like still amazed by some of the comments like this person we've been talking about has been making. Like, because like even reading them, I think she's actually gotten more and more insane over the years. Like, I mean, I knew she was bad or crazy back like 3 years ago when she started making all these weird, like, crazy comments, but I feel like she's taken it definitely to a whole new level, especially when she started to say that we've never like no matter who we've lost in our life, we've never experienced a loss like Lisa Marie Presley, when we don't even know her personally. Like,
I don't know. She's just fucked up.
you know, like I mean, but yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I just don't understand the level of delusion that exists in the world. Like, I'm always getting more and more amazed by the sheer levels of stupidity that exists in the world. We're always talking about stupid people, but there's like you'd be surprised how stupid some people can really be in this world.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that it's crazy that people just can't take joking around and stuff, and they got to take all that shit serious, and I mean really like just like drive that shit into the fucking ground. I'm like, okay. Was you gonna say something, Trish?
No, something just dawned on me. The split personality thing. All the accounts that she has. She has 2 accounts for each personality she has. Which is why her comments are different subjects for each account. You have one account where she's, talking about Lisa Marie. You have the other account talking about how much she loves me, and the other account where she's talking speaking, and which is a lot.
Yeah, like I mean, I've noticed that she's had so many accounts, like over the years, and like wasn't there a time she was actually adding us on Facebook, but then she even deleted her Facebook or something. And I mean, like because I think
Yeah.
yeah. I was wondering if you guys remember her Facebook account. Like, I don't even know if she's on Facebook anymore, but now, I mean,
You know who she reminds me of?
who?
She reminds me of that chick off of Ghostbusters. The one that says something about she's not here. This is
Oh my god!
Like what the fuck? Like I could imagine. Like, could you imagine
Yes.
like being her boyfriend, right? And like be arguing with him. You have to shake the shit out of her. Like, which one am I arguing with?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I know that's like messed up, but damn.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'll be honest with you. Like, I mean, we all family, nothing more. We won't break that bond. Try ask one of the group out. We could all come together a few years ago, since we had grown joke with each other. Point we don't care offense someone or not. So, but
I mean,
yeah, I just like. I mean, what I was trying to really
Offended
say
by
was
something that we say to each other.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, because
We talk to each other,
yeah.
and we're not offended by what each other says.
yeah. I mean, it's
Which is true. We don't like. I don't know, but she does seem like the type of person who easily gets offended by every Like you say that, oh, you're not really a fan of Lisa Marie Presley. You probably just broke the poor girl a while ago or something. Like,
Shit.
yeah. You're not a fan of the greatest artist of our generation. Or something like that. I don't know.
Actually, you want to know something? I can't even name you a Lisa Marie Presley song, which I don't care.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was a singer.
I mean,
She did
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 albums, maybe 3, I think.
Oh, yeah. She only had like 3 albums. I mean, I know 2 of them came out. I think she may have had 1 album come out in the 2010s. But she's not really all that well known in the music world. The only music really she ever had was being Elvis's daughter, if you think.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Now here's what I'm finna throw out here. And I know this is gonna offend someone that's probably watching or watch this later, right? Okay. So of course,
ready for this?
Okay, here we go.
How talented really is she or was she? Okay. And the thing that gets me is, right, you know good and fucking well that she didn't have to do that shit the hard way, like most artists out here today. She got what she got because of her name, right? Now, sure, okay, I'm not like, and there's been people out there who have gotten stuff because of their name. Sure, but they were also talented people too. There's a difference of going out here and doing shit the hard way and sitting there and having it just give to you because you're such and such daughter. Really? I mean, to me, I don't care if she made 50 fucking records. My thing is this, right? Was she really that good? Or was it all because of her name? I mean, sure, I'm pretty sure she probably had some talent because it passed down through her father. Sure. I don't disagree with that. But I mean, and don't get me wrong, like I'm not like I don't listen to a lot of different music. I'll be the first one to be honest with you about it. But I know enough to know that if there's somebody out here with a celebrity fucking name or whatever, and they're doing something, you're bound to hear it somewhere. Okay? Right? Like one of her songs never even come across like Lisa, like up to a few years ago, to be honest with you, I didn't even know she was an artist. I just thought she was Elvis's daughter and she was living the life, living off of his money and, making money what come off of Graceland tours and stuff like that. And if that's all she ever did, oh well, good for her. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, she got it because of her name. And I'm fixing to throw this out here. That's just like Dale Jr., right? People believe that just because he got everything he had because of his name. Sure.
Ding, 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 ding.
He was right? Okay. But he still had to go out there and he had to drive that car. He still had to go out there and win them races. Just because that was his name, that didn't mean anything. If he really lived off his father's name, he would have got a championship. But he didn't get that.
They tried. He just sucked ass.
Yeah, he just sucked it.
Well, maybe
they tried to give it to him. He just sucked ass and couldn't get it finished.
Well,
so what do you think about that?
So what? But see, here's the thing, though, Robert. If that's the case, then I guess really it wasn't his name that made him what he was. Then, right?
If he wasn't no damn murderer, he wouldn't have had a damn ride. He would have been cut long ago.
Well, I could say that about some other people too, but we ain't going there. But anyway,
we're not going there, Robert.
The whole thing about it is, right, like who really gives a shit? At the end of the day, she was just another celebrity who had a mediocre ass career, and she's living off of her name. That's it.
Yeah. Like, I'll be honest with you. I feel like
It's a damn
yeah.
great nothing.
Yeah.
So
like,
you're infatuated over someone. Sorry, Alvin, I don't mean to interrupt.
it's okay.
You're infatuated over some damn body who's a daughter of one of the biggest fucking singers of the world. She had a mediocre ass career. She was living off her damn daddy's money. She married another famous fucking guy, probably because of for his money too. And like, I can give a shit, okay? And you're infatuated over this fucking person that you can't even fucking have, even if you had the money to buy this fucking person, right? I mean, seriously. I mean, wake up and get your ass out of Narnia and come back to the real world, okay?
That's actually where our mind is at. Narnia. That's a good.
I mean, it's like what the fuck, right? I mean, she wasn't all that. I mean, seriously.
Well,
to me, she wasn't. I mean, to other people, she might be great, but I could, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's actually what I was going to say.
She died. I was like, well,
yeah. Well, yeah, it's just Lisa Marie, like, she's really not all that. Like, even I can only name like a couple of songs from her and everything. But yeah, I would even agree with the fact like she doesn't even have one of the best like musical voices in the world, and so like I'm actually not that surprised she wasn't like more famous than she was. She was mostly just famous because who her father was. Because if Elvis wasn't her father, she probably would never even started a music career. I think that was the main thing that pushed her to want to attempt, I would say, at a music career, was mostly because of who her father was and the fact she did date Michael Jackson or marry him for a short period of time. But,
hold on, guys. Set it down somewhere.
Okay, he done lost his mind.
No,
What,
yeah,
Trying to
probably.
help him find his mind.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know, we don't know.
I'm looking for the dog leash. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna set it down somewhere so I can take him out.
Okay, now if I got that right, that was the very first song that she released.
Yeah, and I'll be honest
It
with
is.
you. Yeah.
Here it is.
But yeah, I actually know that song, Trish. That was actually one of the ones I mentioned. I mentioned Lights Out and Idiot. That was like the only two songs I really liked from Lisa Marie, or at least that I really enjoyed whenever they used to play on the radio back in the 2000s. But the main reason I knew about that music video is because, believe it or not, that music video, Lights Out, actually used to play on CMT. I think that was like the only song, the only video Lisa Marie did that actually played on CMT. I don't think her other stuff was considered country enough to be played on CMT. But or she just wasn't relevant enough for CMT.
I just figured I would share the link in case anybody wanted a little taste of what she actually sounded like.
Oh yeah.
I remember her releasing it. I remember thinking, okay, that's good. But honestly, I don't even remember what it sounded like.
Oh really? No.
Oh.
Yeah. So Robert, you're not a fan of Lisa Marie? I was thinking that.
Nope.
Oh my God. You did not just say that. Do you know? Do you have any idea who you just offended?
Do
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
any idea how much I care?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So upset. She's probably going to be
I think
cussing you out in the comment section.
Yeah, she's gonna be
well,
cussing you
hell,
out in the
I
comments.
think she's been watching off and on this whole stream. Because if you notice when we start talking about Elvis and Lisa Marie, it'll be at 3 and then it'll jump down to 2. Like she'll leave and then she'll come back, then she'll leave when we start talking about it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well that's the thing. I think she's not just stalking Trish, she's probably stalking Wild Bill as well, just to see if Wild Bill confirms her suspicions that Trish and Wild Bill are together or something. She probably thinks they've been secretly together this whole time. Like as far as delusion goes, because I mean she does give off those vibes. Oh yeah,
but I will
not fan of it. Yeah.
I will recommend it if you haven't seen it. Go watch the Elvis movie. Tom Hanks plays his role very, very good.
Oh yeah,
oh, no.
you should.
Oh no, he's not. Is that the one where he plays Colonel Parker?
Yep.
Is that guy's name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna hate him.
What damn? Oh, Trish is gonna hate.
I love
That
Tom
whole
Hanks in pretty much
movie was
everything I've
done
ever seen him in.
perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, Rob would have.
I'll have to watch it.
But yeah, I remember seeing like the Elvis movie. That was actually really, really good.
Yep. Damn, we got quite an age to hit the
Don't
mosquito.
get me wrong, I've been obsessed with
grasshopper.
artists and movie stars and stuff too, but not like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even think like. I mean, I just don't understand people like becoming like at least that level of obsession. Like that's actually scary. Like I mean,
There's
because
obsessed, and then there's delusional.
yeah, but that's the thing because I mean, because I know like also probably like that I'm obsessed with celebrities as I talk to certain people, but I've never gone to the level of delusion. I don't talk about wanting to marry these people, thinking that I have a chance with said person.
You know what kind of vibe she gives off?
What?
She gets off that Taylor Swift stalker vibe that showed up at her home in New York. That's what she gives off.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I
Nice.
remember that.
No Country, I've not seen it. I almost got to see it, but then the sound on it was so bad I couldn't really hear it, so I stopped. But I did see it up somewhere
It's
the
on
other day, and
Netflix.
I intended to watch it.
Yeah.
And now I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
remember where
The
I saw
movie's
it.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix? Okay, maybe that's where I saw it.
Yeah.
Because
You should,
obviously I
Watch
was
it, though.
yeah. You should see that, Trish.
see it
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
But everybody says it's a good movie.
Yeah, and I actually love that Tom Hanks is still acting and still getting lots of roles and stuff. Like he's one actor who's been acting since like the 80s that I can honestly say is still relevant in 2023. Unlike Garth. Like
Oh yeah.
because Garth started out in the 80s and he thinks he's still relevant when he's not relevant at all.
Keep on. He gonna shut the stream down.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, how dare you?
Alvin's fault.
Yeah, what damn? I said I talk shit on Gary. Basically.
He's just mad because it's the
you know,
truth.
Bill wouldn't care.
Bill, would you care?
No.
Because you would only be speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
People only silence you when you're armed with the truth.
Yep.
Why are you so jumpy?
Now, why are you so jumpy?
Elsa sure did get quiet in the comments.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was
Elsa,
talking
where?
to the cat.
Yeah, where art thou, frozen girl?
We
Well, we might have
offended her.
bored her to sleep.
We offended
She's
her.
probably like just
Oh,
listening.
we offended her. Well, we shouldn't have talked shit on Lisa
Yeah,
Marie
we offended her
Presley.
because we were talking bad about Lisa Marie, and now she's all offended, and she's
Yeah.
never coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's Elsa's family we're talking about. That's like, yeah.
I'm right here.
Oh yeah. Elsa's like I are right here. Elsa, you so funny.
So funny with the money.
Yeah. So funny with the money.
No, I'm not. Damn
Well,
it, if we say you're
damn.
funny, you're funny.
That's
Yeah.
right. Just accept it and move on.
Yeah, Elsa, don't you want to be funny?
Come here.
Okay. I'm going to
Yeah,
change the
Elsa.
subject just for a second because I have
An
got to
announcement.
tell
Oh,
you
it's
what my son got me to try.
ooh.
And that would
Maybe
be-
it's a pop. Maybe it's a pop.
He comes up. No, but it is. He comes up with these ideas, or as he calls them, ideas. Everybody up to speed on that one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Come here. Wiley, good boy.
Seem to be. Don't have
And she further.
Damn it. Give me a minute.
Well,
My
damn.
computer's being stupid.
And if I say I'm not,
People
I'm not.
that
Dang it.
smoke it can come up with some of the best food ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You ever make tacos at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fry the meat up, put the seasoning in. Oh, that taco meat.
Oh yeah. Oh
Just
yeah.
get you a big bunch of that. Yeah, get a bunch of that out in a bowl.
Waylon.
Taco meat. And eat it with garlic bread.
Ooh.
Waylon.
Oh my
Garlic
God.
bread.
That is so good. Now, if you like garlic bread, yes.
If I say not, dang it.
Oh my God, it's freaking good.
Yeah. But yes, you are funny, Elsa. You're funny.
Because he used your
Like
powers.
But yeah, I was gonna say you're funny. Yeah, Elsa, you're funny like Bugs Bunny. There you go.
That's the thing. It wasn't me. She's pulling a Shaggy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was it me? Oh, she's pulling a saggy. No.
This is weird.
Doggy.
Everything okay? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yes, but everything just straightened out. Okay. I just realized this. Whenever let me try that again. Whenever my computer is plugged,
Damn it.
Come here.
Well, damn.
Doing it again. Damn.
Well, damn the devil. It's like the internet doesn't want you to speak tonight, Trish. What the hell?
Oh, man.
Sometimes it was earlier.
Happy about it?
I don't guess we get to know what it is.
Oh my God. It's almost Saturday.
Oh, yeah, it's almost Saturday. It's almost midnight for you guys. Happy about it?
No, I'm sad about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. We're going to ring in May 13th, where I guess with you guys. We're going to ring in May 13th together.
Elsa said it's already been that for her.
Oh, yeah, Elsa, it's already the 13th. Well, damn.
Trish is thinking awfully hard.
Yeah, she's a thinker now.
Oh man.
Up. She's back.
She's back. Yep, the sun's about to come up. Oh, so does this mean you can't go back to sleep, Elsa? You're going to be up for the rest of the day?
No. We kept Elsa up.
Oh, yeah, unless you want to take an afternoon nap, Elsa. You're going to take an afternoon nap today?
Hey, Bill, your favorite viewer's back.
Oh, your favorite viewer's back.
She
Oh yeah, who's that?
She who shall not be named.
Yeah. But yeah, hey.
I kind of put two and two together when we started talking about Lisa Marie, and she would leave, and she would come back when we stopped, and then when we start again, she would leave.
Lisa Marie's a joke.
Oh, now you've gone and now you doggone done it. Well,
That's right.
you pissed the hell out of her, offended her
Oh,
to no end. There's no going back from that, Wild Bill. You're doomed. She's gonna come after you now. That's it.
Oh, I did. Oops. I did it again.
Yeah.
And the
Oops,
famous-
I did it again.
well, the famous words of Justin Timberlake, "Cry Me a River."
Yeah, Cry Me a River. That was actually kind of funny, like the timing and everything, because Trisha said, "Oops, I did it again," like from Britney Spears, and then Wild Bill said the famous words of Justin Timberlake, "Cry Me a River." Yeah, oops, Wild Bill did it again.
Well, damn, you must not be offended her too bad. She ain't
Right.
left yet.
Well, damn.
You know, I hate to say it, but Britney Spears would never win a domestic violence case. He'd get thrown out in a heartbeat.
Well, damn.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because the judge looked at it and says, "Didn't you say, baby, hit me one more time?"
Oh, yeah. Oh, now you're finished, Trish. Wild Bill, well, thanks a lot. Wait a second.
No, right?
May I hit me, baby, one more time? I'll be honest with you, that actually does,
Uh-oh.
like, at first glance, that does sound like a song about domestic violence. Like, hit me, baby, one more time.
Police
Okay.
officers have been involved in an altercation with suspect. Police and damn, they got the SWAT team after this dude.
Wait. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what the hell he did.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Trish. Trish is in the comments now. Are you coming back on the screen?
I'm still here. So you missed that last part. Did you miss that last part I said there, Trish?
But yeah, I love Country Friends comment. Oops, the Wild Bill did it again. Yeah. Having those same stupid issues.
Yeah. Yes, I missed it. I said Britney Spears would never win a domestic violence case. Because the judge will look at her and say, "Didn't you say, baby, hit me one more time?"
Yeah. You're so fucked in the head, Wild Bill. I just gotta say
No,
it.
right?
Yeah, you need the paperwork to prove that you're crazy, Wild Bill. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Trish said, hello, 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 OMG, yes. Oh yeah, oh, I just saw another comment. Well, Bill has friends in low places.
That's right.
Uh-oh. And it surely ain't Garth.
Yeah, it's only
That's right.
you're gonna piss off that man again, aren't you?
Oh,
I was like, why don't you? He's gonna try to get you taken
Hell,
down.
Garth knows he ain't no friend of Bill's.
Ain't
Oh,
no
yeah.
friend of mine.
Yeah, ain't no friend of mine.
Hell, coming 2023 or whenever he decides to release the album, it's gonna be a song about Bill.
Oh yeah.
About how
Oh,
he
it's gonna be-
always turns down his
Yeah.
ideas.
Yeah. He's probably gonna name it something like I don't know, that man.
Well, here's the problem, though,
talking
right?
shit on me.
He could be mad at me if he wants to, but hell, I ain't the one putting out dumbass rehash shit all the time.
Yeah.
Dumbass box sets
True.
don't mean shit. I mean,
Oh,
fuck.
it does to him.
I
It
mean,
means more money.
but see, here's my whole thing, right? I'm gonna say this, right?
Don't say it while Barry offend people.
I would have like mad dog. I'm talking about just straight up respect for Garth. If he just come out and say, "Yeah, I'm doing it for the money," that's it. That's all I care about. The reissues, the rehash, all this stuff. All I give a shit about is the money. I'd be like, all right, I can deal with that. I'm like, now you're being honest, okay? Sure, I get it. That's all he's got to say, man. All he's got to do is come out and say, yeah, it's all about the money for me. That's all I care about. Hey, dog. Hey, at least you're honest about it. Hell, I'd have like more respect for him then than I would for him to just say the shit that he does and act the way he does. But it's all about the money. Just be fucking honest about it.
Yeah, it's all about the funny money, honey.
I mean, I'm being serious, and that's with any artist. I would rather know that they were honest about it than the damn, bullshit people around.
Yeah, I love Country Friends comment. Better be fucked in the head than a crazy ass bitch who follows you like a lost puppy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh yeah, and I guess happy midnight to you guys. It's May 13th.
yeah, about
Saturday the 13th. Yeah, Saturday the 13th. Yeah, don't be crazy, Wappo.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm just saying, it's stupid.
yeah, I still can't believe like even the fact we've had to talk about some of the things, or that we even had to say some of the things we did tonight in this stream. I still am amazed by the level of delusion and stupidity that's in this world, especially when you know it's coming from another human. Like, I didn't know it was possible for a human being to be that stupid, but here we are.
That's the problem with Garth, man. Garth has Garth has that holier than thou attitude, and I've seen it. But I've seen it with. I've only ever met a few celebrities, seriously,
Yeah.
that don't have that holier than thou attitude. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never met Gene personally, but from what I've talked to him and what I've got to know him and all that stuff, he's probably one of the most down to earth dudes you'll ever meet. Right? Sure, he could have had that holier than thou attitude because the guy used to be singing the lead, and I used to be a lead singer in a metal band back in the late '80s, early '90s.
I love what Trish said. Always 100% positive that she is human.
Okay.
That's to
I
be
mean,
determined.
Yeah, that could be determined. She could be an alien for all we know, or a robot, or something. Some
But
shit.
that's the thing, man. I mean, it's something how that, and like I say, I don't.
Mhm.
I try not to be the way I am sometimes, but the truth hurts, man. Whether people want to admit it or not.
Well, I mean, or she could also. This is probably going to definitely offend her. Maybe I don't know. Or she could also be the creature from the Black Lagoon. That's sick enough. Like, because she could actually be a creature as well, not a human. Yeah. Yeah. While Bear has friends in low places.
That's right.
But are you sure you don't want Garth to be one of your friends, Bill? Or second?
No, I'm good.
Named Garth and Jason.
Yeah, Garth and Jason. Yeah, maybe she is. Oh yeah, maybe she is AI, artificial intelligence, or at least I assume that's what you're saying.
No, them things are too smart.
Hey guys,
Yeah, and she has a major glitch. Yeah.
I
Don't do
know
it.
you ain't going.
Don't you do it? Don't you do it? No.
I'm getting tired, and Waylon's getting kind of restless. So,
Oh, Wayland, poor little Wayland.
I mean, he's
He's a puppy. He's a puppy dog.
Yeah, but anyway, so I think I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay.
No.
We're good. Robert doesn't want you to go though.
I know it. He never wants me to go, but I have to.
That does it. Time to come to South Carolina, kick some ass.
You think you could kick it? Bring it on.
Oh yeah, I'll be all right. I don't want to get in all that.
But
You
yeah,
think
she
you
doesn't
Mike
make-
Tyson or something over there, don't you?
What?
Who, me?
Yeah, you talking about if you can kick it, come on.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah. Well, Bill thinks he's Mike Tyson or.
Here's the
Norris
thing
or
too.
something. And he's gonna kick my ass.
If a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass when he fucking lands either, would he?
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Good
Yeah,
night, all.
right,
Take
dude.
care. I love you all. Stay country. We rock.
That's right.
And Taylor sucks, man.
No,
Yeah.
no, don't you do that.
Lisa Marie sucks, man.
Oh, now
Oh,
you
there you go.
definitely offended somebody. Night, Chris. Oh yeah, that's what Elsa said. Night, Chris. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Elsa.
So
It was
we
nice
all-
seeing you again. Oh, what?
All right. Well,
Were we all going to end it, or was it just Bill leaving, or?
no, we all going. I'm finna end the
Okay.
stream. Night, everybody. Night,
I
Trish.
didn't
Night,
do that.
night, Elsa.
Don't you hit that
Oh
button?
yeah, Robert's gonna
Everybody.
stop you. Robert's gonna stop you right. Yeah.
Night.
Night, Elsa. Glad to see you again.
I
it's
know.
been a
Here's
while.
the thing. Now, I can always go, but if y'all want to hang out, that's cool with y'all because Robert can do all
Yeah.
that stuff. So.
Country friend said, "Our secret follower sucks, man."
Yeah.
That's
Aww.
right, man.
Don't offend our secret follower.
All right, guys. Well, y'all take it easy. Love y'all.
Don't you do it while Billy comes.
Talk to y'all
Good
later.
night. Love y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good night.
Night.
Stay country. I've been bought.
Yep.